the award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And good evening and welcome to the most beautiful gymnasium around, Jerry Eskew Gymnasium. And we are here for Sacred Heart and our homestanding Jackson Christian Eagles tonight. One game, Brian Bullard will be doing the color. Coach Joe Holloway here with the commentary. We will remind you that this game is brought to you by the Ball Game Blitz TV network, produced by Worthy Road Studios on the Jackson Christian Facebook page. And this game will be archived on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 23-24. And any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this Ball Game Blitz broadcast without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. We also do other games. We have the USJ, TCA, Peabody games. We do Union, Bethel, and, of course, the Rockabilly baseball and boxing. Paul Schultz is our executive producer and director. And, of course, tonight, Christopher Reason's going to be the trigger man on those great pictures you're going to get. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Brian, this is an important game for both teams. The district's kind of shook up. USJ won a game last night that kind of sets a lot of odd scenarios in motion.
Yeah, and you know, we're at the house last night and turned that one on. And, you know, they were down 10, and you kind of thought TCA was going to put them away, and they were able to come back and win that game. And so, yeah, it'll be interesting. And, you know, of course, this game last time, a couple of Fridays ago, before the big snow, was a tremendous basketball game with, you know, A.J. Mormon making some really tough shots, Aiden Shaw making some really tough shots. And then, you know, we were just able to outlast them there in the second half. But, you know, as everybody knows now, we look a little different. And, you know, Aiden is still trying to, you know, get answers for that injury and all of that, and we still wish him the best. But we'll have to see a different team than Sacred Heart saw the last time out against them. And we got to see them Saturday, quick turnaround.
Yeah.
You know, really good first half. Got up by about 26 or so. And, you know, I talked to Coach Teichman, and we let down a little bit there. But a comfortable 12-point lead, a win there. You'd like to see us keep that 20-point lead, but, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes with guys having to step up and their role changes and they have the ball more and all those things that go along with that. So, you know, we know what they're going to do. Everything's going to run through Mormon. They're going to played zone against us last time, and so we'll see if that stays the same. We'll see what Coach Teichman does defensively, who draws him on defense, and if we go back and switch up zone and man and all those things to keep the offense guessing.
Absolutely. Great games the other. Originally, Reagan, he changed clothes in a phone booth over at Tipton Rosemark, and he played the role of Superman. And great shooting by Cole Vargason. And even though he didn't score as many points, Berman Jenkins, I'm going to tell you what he did do. He did a lot of little things on the floor, and his shot was a little flat, and I saw him working on that a little bit. And all the kids that came in the ball game early contributed.
Yeah, and that's the thing is you see our guys take the floor here. People are going to have to step up, and Ridge is going to have to continue to get that 15, 20 points a night. DJ's going to have to carry the load. Co's going to have to take good shots and make you know 2 or 3 threes a game.
Well, Kelsey stepped up. I didn't mean to leave him out. He had 12 big points also.
Yeah, we need Kelsey getting 10 or 12 a night. We're going to have Carlos come off the bench and play good defense, not turn the ball over. Deuce Lawrence come play good defense, not turn the ball over. And then Caden Cook, who got the start in the first game back, you know, gave us good minutes, and he has to continue to do well on the boards, attacking the boards and doing the little things. And even if we could get 4 to 6 points out of him, that's big production for Caden.
Absolutely. We're going to take a timeout. Brian and I will come back and talk about this more. Brian will have the starting lineups. I know Billy, we got a great cameraman I know of, and I'm not sure whether Adriana's going to do cameras or what. She is here. She is doing a camera, so you got two of the best right here, along with Christopher Reason. Christopher, let's take that time out, and since you're the producer, you get to choose how long it is.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is
me.
Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
And we are back, Brian. We need to make mention that the middle school boys and girls had a good tournament up at South Gibson, and we're very proud of them.
Yeah, that finished up last night. Boys finished second there behind a really good Union City team, and our girls finished up their season, and that puts a wrap on the middle school basketball season, and they. The girls have a really good 8th grade group that's going to come up next year and be able to contribute, hopefully, to join this good junior class that will be seniors. And we've had a couple girls move in that have been kind of watching, been seeing how things have gone, and so I think our future's pretty bright there with our girls basketball. Obviously, those still a lot to play for this year, so we're not saying anything like that, but good group of seniors next year, along with some 8th graders moving up, and then our boys battled all year long and got better really, and took a good Union City team down to the wire last night, 3-point game. So we're excited for that. There'll be some 8th graders move up off that team, but there'll be some, there's a couple good 6th graders and really good 7th graders that will come up and be able to contribute there at the middle school level. So future's bright.
We got some outstanding young elementary players in all our sports too, and what a great program here. We've got something for you all the way from kindergarten till you graduate.
Yep, and PAL's going full speed, PAL basketball, so we're excited about that, and just a lot of stuff going on.
Tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to turn it back to Christopher Reasons. We're going to take a timeout and take care of some business. When we come back, Brian will have the starting lineups.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is
me.
Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
And we are back here, SQ Gymnasium. National anthem's over. Getting ready for the starting lineups. First for your visitors, number 0, senior Andre Bell. Number 1, senior Justin Davidson. Number 3, senior Bren McKinney. Number 4, junior Keelan Johnson. And the final starter for Sacred Heart tonight is senior number 5, A.J. Mormon. Knights coached by Nick Beauregard. And now the starting lineups tonight for your Jackson Christian Eagles. He's a sophomore, number 3, point guard, Co Vargason. He's the junior, number 2, Berman Jenkins. Number 10, freshman Kelsey Rose. Number 23, senior Ridgely Reagan. And making his second start is a junior, number 24, Caden Cook. Eagles coached by Kyle Teichman, assisted by Drew Pirtle and Ryan Yates.
A very good coaching staff, both coaches, young coaches, and they have coached their teams well. Both play hard. We had a slobber knocker over at Sacred Heart on that Friday night, Brian.
Yeah, we did, and it came down to the last few possessions, and I wouldn't expect this one to be any different.
And this one is very important, as we told you earlier, about with the upset. And it looks like Justin Davidson's going to jump for them. Of course, Berman Jenkins to jump for us. Both teams in a defensive tip, but actually they wind up winning it in their offensive forecourt. Andre Bell looked it over, but he gets it to Mormon, and you got to watch Mormon. He's got more moves than a hula girl.
Face guarding him, trying to keep him from getting it back.
And that's a good job. That's you want to make him as uncomfortable as you can legally, and that's what we're trying to do. Well, look at Cole work. Now they'll lob it over. Now he's just got to break down and get some help. You want to help and recover. Do not let him split the defense. That's McKinney with it, he's had some good moments. I think he traveled.
Yeah,
yes.
he did.
The official, I can't think of the young fellow that just made the call's name, but I do know the far one. It's one of my former students and now a professor out at Jackson State, Tommy Ciparillo. And the other gentleman came in after I had retired.
Yeah, it's Randy Kennedy, and I can't remember this guy's name. He's from Trenton, I believe.
Yeah. Ridgely's got it looking. There we go. We read that one, and we bumped out, and that's a good thing. A lot of cutter. Got to watch our spacing, though, Brian, because that plays into their hands. Cole just off a little bit. He had 16, I believe, or 12 the other night. Here's Ridgely. Kicks it out. That time McKinney got a hand in it, disrupted it. And Bell wants to shoot the three. It comes off the back of the iron. Did they get cooked for a push?
Yeah, I think he might have cleared out there with his hands.
Inbound the ball is Sacred Heart. Mormon, and it's 5-second violation. You know, we got a couple of those on them over at their house.
Yeah, not a lot of movement, and we stopped their first action and were able to get the 5-second call.
They really wanted to go down on the block then. I think I know that's Nick's good coach, and I know what his thoughts were. Here's Berman Jenkins. Berman got fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Really nice young man. Love talking to this young man.
Good job there initiating that contact, but the guy did come down.
They'll rebound with just three. They try to run somewhat like a pro break. Berman Jenkins breaks the ice here, and we're up 1-0. And I see the officials communicating a little bit. Of course, you see the count being put on by Tommy Ciparillo. Nothing but net on the second one. Bill Haney would shoot me for not saying shot it, got it. Good cutoff right there. And that's what we got to do, Brian. That looked good.
That third turnover so far early in the first quarter.
Thing is, we got to get out like we did. We put a few points, then we went cold, and it was a game of ebbs and flows at Sacred Heart. We had the best last flow. Kelsey's posted up, but he's wanting a lob, and we get it knocked away, and they get the turnover. A little sloppy by both teams.
Yeah, not a great possession there.
Shot up, and that is 3 up and 3 down. That's Keaton Johnson, and I believe he wore us out early over at their house. So they have the lead by 1. We'll have a down screen, a curl cut. Jenkins goes up just a little off, and great tip out by Cook then. Keep the ball alive. We've got to watch. We're tipping our cross-court passes.
Yeah, and the defender didn't go with the cutter like originally thought he was going to.
Yeah. Well, sometimes, you know, what you and I said, I forgot how many times Saturday, got to fake a pass to make a pass. Vargason looks it over and gets a cutter. Jenkins will get it right at the top of the circle. He wanted to feed high-low. Goes up. It should fall in. I almost said it too soon, and he's got 4. Stock market is up on the United States steel rims, and rims are made out of steel. They start out as iron, and they take the impurities out. Here's another three-pointer up. This one off the iron. Kelsey had the rebound. If he didn't, Berman Jenkins was going to get it. You know, originally a very active guy, but he's played a little guard in these last 2 games and done a very good job. Got it right now, crossover. He's going to the hole. Lost it going to the hole. They say it was last touched, though, by Sacred Heart. And coming into the game is Zero himself, Carlos Robertson. He's going to be the trigger man. We go 1-4 low. We screen across, pop Jenkins out. We didn't make connection.
Yeah, I thought it might have been tipped, but both officials had it going the other way.
Yeah. And Mormon comes over to get instructions from Nick Beauregard, who was a superstar down at Bolivar. He, like Kyle Teichman, both of them were outstanding in college, too. Now, we got to watch that hesitation dribble. We recovered, though, very good. And I like Carlos on Mormon. That's a good matchup. And if they're watching, we'll catch that in a minute.
Wow.
He's tough. Mormon with 2. They take the lead back at 5-4.
Just kind of wheeled that in the basket.
Yes, he did, and he can drive. He's very left-handed. He can use his right, but good cut. We just wasn't able to face up quick enough to hit the cutting Jenkins. Here comes Kelsey, a little dipsy-do. It didn't want to crawl in. Not enough English or spin on it. Sometimes just safer to lay it up in that magic square.
We didn't touch that. Yeah, I was going to say.
And good call.
Nope.
I'm with you, Brian.
His momentum carried it up out of bounds.
I'm going to turn you up slightly.
Okay.
There we go. Cole Vargason to Ridgely Reagan. Ridgely will set a screen and slip it. A second screen comes and slips it. Jenkins, he'll get 2. Jenkins can do that all night, and I don't think he's going to get – that time he avoided a charge. They were trying to set him for a charge, but he did a good job. Berman Jenkins, the junior, 2 for 2 from the line. And that one falls through. It's a tie ball game at 5. First tie of the night. He can break it here. And that one comes off, but we get the rebound. Kelsey had the right idea, but they had quick hands.
Yeah, and they're getting their hands on a lot of basketballs. We got to be sure of our passes.
Well, they've got length and quickness, and that helps a whole lot. A little action there. We go to Ridgely Reagan. If he could have caught it face it up, he would have gone up with it. A little X action off of a high post type. Jenkins wants it. He's going to go to the line. It's going to be an old-fashioned three-point play. Nick Beauregard looking up the number of the Firehouse here in Jackson to come and see if they can put Berman Jenkins out.
Well, he was a little surprised how open he was. He probably should have shot the first look, but that's a great job staying on balance and taking the contact and knocking it down.
Davison goes out for them. And I'm going to have to look back in the scorebook because they've done the 44 thing again. That one does go down. He gets an old-fashioned three-point play.
I believe that's DJ Johnson.
That's DJ.
Yeah.
And they had him in the book down there as 34, but they made a change. And Coach Wyatt's on top of all that stuff. Boy, I tell you what, there he is again. That's 2 by Keaton Johnson. And it is tied at 8, the second tie in the contest. They stay with their zone. No, they've switched to man-to-man. They showed zone, picked up. Vargason's shot up, just barely missing. But there's Sky King himself, originally Reagan, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with this lineup, Coach, you got 3 guys at 6 foot or above. We should be able to take advantage of that on the defensive boards, or offensive boards, excuse me.
No, you're absolutely right on that. Still tied at 1. Wait, 8. I don't know why I said 1. I was thinking about he gets one more shot. And Ridgely Reagan, the senior, on the scoreboard. They get it, and they head quick up the floor. Good job defensively. Carlos had springs in his legs then.
It's almost like they just didn't see him.
Yeah. Here's Ridgely going up, left it a little short, but there is Berman Jenkins, and he is having a quarter. Matter of fact, he's got 9 of our 11 points, or actually 10 of our 11. Yeah, Mormon working at NBA range.
Zone now, but we got to know where Johnson is.
Yep.
That's okay.
Well, that's okay. I thought Carlos had done a decent job then.
And I'd rather run him off that three-point line than let him get another open look.
Minute 58 to go. We've got 2 team fouls in the first quarter. They have 4. Sure would be nice for us to get to the line, get some charity tosses. Oh, good effort, but Mormon gets it back. He kicks it out, and the 3 is off the back of the iron. And Johnson and Caden tried to keep his hands up and stuff, but with the yanking, they say he hit him well enough to get a foul. 3 team fouls. First foul, I believe, on Caden. No, it's 2 on him. And the scoreboard is right. They run a version of the Ole Miss out-of-bounds play that used to be run by Van Chancellor, and some people used to call it the A formation, but you don't have a point on your A because he's inbounding it. And here's Mormon's shot. It's off the front of the iron. And Kelsey Rose gets it. The young freshman gives it off to the senior, Ridgely Reagan, and he's that's a good communication between him and Cole. He wanted Cole to come and get it. Great pass, but they knocked it away. It's on the ground. And they'll give it, as you might have heard, Tommy Ciparolo said black, which is the color of the jerseys that Sacred Heart is wearing. 11-8 with 1:04 and counting. We'll switch. We'll switch every. Ridgely did a very good act of tap dancing to avoid a foul. Not much movement. There's the jump stop and up for a pass, but we recovered well, Brian.
Yeah, doing a good job. We have to stay with them.
40 seconds left. Johnson's got it, wearing number 4. He's got 2 threes already. He wants to go to the hole. And we are introducing ourselves to Mr. Mormon as much as we can. He's going to wheel and deal. He gets through. We, again, did a good job down to under 20. Mormon smooth as silk on that.
That's okay. We got to make him make that shot.
Yeah. We got about 8 seconds to Ridgely Reagan, to Cole Vargason with 4. There's the lob. They said that it was a little deep, Brian.
Yeah, he like to throw that to the corner of the backboard there so he can go up and get it.
You want to keep it out of Mormon's hand, Coella. We got him going the other way, so he couldn't rear back and throw the baseball pass. It's short. The game is tied at 11 at the end of 1 quarter play. Let's get a 1-minute timeout.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
We are back. Brian, some quick thoughts as we get the basketball.
Yeah, pretty good first quarter there. Didn't finish like we wanted to. Doing a pretty good job on Mormon. Just have to continue to force them to take tough shots.
Only 2 people for each team have scored in this contest. Rose, just a little hard. Reagan finishes, though. He's got his 3rd point. Got to love his effort.
Yeah, they don't have anybody that can match him on the boards right now.
2-point lead for the Eagles. An important district matchup here. Carlos had him. Wow. Okay. That was a good effort. Mormon to inbound. He came back out. We didn't get him, but Ridgely got the rebound. And you're right. Sometimes you just got to let him shoot, and he misses.
I'd rather him do that than get going on that left hand.
Yep. Carlos, nice pass to Ridgely. Ridgely will get the offensive foul then. And it really wasn't that bad of an offensive foul, but when you put the bar up there like that and bump them, and they fall quite well. A lot of Academy Awards this year in high school basketball.
I'd like for him just to go up and shoot that little floater.
Oh, yeah. He can shoot the floater. He can bank it off the glass even from that angle. Very talented young man. So he gets his first foul, first team foul in this quarter. And they are letting Mormon work off of DJ Johnson's screens, and he can also use the screen in the other block.
There we go.
It's like a version of the old Rover offense. Well, here's a young man we don't need to let shoot.
Yeah.
Look at Carl. I thought he got bumped. Had a young man, Carlos. May have overpassed, Brian.
Yeah, DJ could have taken that one in strong maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the floor. We'll see who the foul is on. It is on Carlos Robertson, his second. Team second in this quarter. They screen up, roll back, and the shooter comes off double. They try to go inside. And let's see how they call that one. It looks like it's going to stay with Sacred Heart, but we defended it well.
Yeah, we're very well scouted. We'll run the same play, a little variation of it.
I don't know if anybody, all coaches work hard, but that one, they got it into Andre Bell, his first 2, and he ties it back up at 13. Kyle Teichman works really hard. Good at breaking film down, teaching man-to-man defense. Now, they can't do that to you if you sweep the ball under the knees when you're trying to face up or you take it over the top of your head. Mormon, and he can spin, and we got to make him go back to his right. He's got 7 in the game. They've taken a 2-point lead at 15-13. Jenkins will go to the line and shoot 2. Now, in their case, DJ Johnson has fouls to give, and because they will come back with their starter just as quick as he gets some rest. Boy, he's shooting his free throws well. Hope I don't jinx him here. Shot it, got it on that one. Herman Jenkins at the line. Shot it, got it also. He's got 12 in the contest. It's tied at 15. A real white knuckler. Good defense. And I thought that Deuce Lawrence was in good position to help too.
Yeah, and they're trying to talk the official into making a call the other way, but.
Well, let's see. We're going to have a little huddle. The only thing I'd like to see, and I could almost read Kyle's lips, he wanted somebody to help the helper and be ready to.
I don't think Tommy's going to let this one be overturned, but we'll see what happens.
I would say he is the crew chief for this crew, too.
Yeah, he's not letting that one go. I appreciate the guy asking about it.
Oh, yeah, it's very nice. Cole gave it a good effort. So did Kelsey. Balls it with Mormon. Want to force him and make him, once he gets that ball in his right hand, make him stay that way. But he's very good at bringing it back, and he wants to take that Euro step. That one's no good, but we didn't put a body on Mormon. Bell wanted the three. Now he's going to drive. That's got to be a charge. Yep. That was a MasterCard, and Cole Vargason takes it. Andre Bell's first, team second. Both teams have 2 fouls. Brian, we hadn't developed a pure rhythm down on this end yet.
Offensively?
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to figure out. I like going to Berman and letting him attack, then going to Ridgely there if we can.
Now, they made a sandwich out of Ridgely, and he got held. It'll be on the floor. 3rd team foul. And that looked like that was on Mormon then, if I got it right, and the scoreboard says yes. Quickly to Jenkins. Jenkins' three is up and down. We've got a 3-point lead now. Jump to the ball, gentlemen. Here's the shot, and we finally made him miss one. We're going to get a steal out of this as Deuce Lawrence was wisely in the passing lane. Back to Jenkins. He's not turned where he can shoot, folks, but he can wheel and deal. He goes up, and boy, wasn't that great touch. Here's the shot from the left corner, and I'm going to tell you what now, McKinney can hit those threes also. Yeah. Now, not everybody can hit them, but everybody on their team will shoot them, because I believe I was looking at my book, 44 shot a 3 against us over there, and he's a post player. 2-point lead by the Eagles. Vargason wants it. He gives it off. Here comes the credit card call again. That's a popular call for officials to make, whether it is or it isn't.
Yeah.
That was close. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, and we will take a 30-second timeout and come back with the Eagles leading.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
We are back. Ridgely Reagan now has 2 fouls, and that is an item. And we'll check and see. He's going to stay on the floor. Jenkins, Lawrence, Rose, Reagan, and Vargason.
Looks like a little bit of zone.
Let's see, we're edging up. That's on the line and up the line type talk if it is man-to-man. That's a good block. Can we pull it down? Yes, we can, but we got to watch our outlet passes. No. Okay, I was going to say, if they'd call that one a charge, then you probably would have had to put tape over my mouth.
And they want a carry. That wasn't a carry because he never dribbled. He just brought the ball over the top of the defensive guy.
And that's 2 fouls on Bell, one of their good ball handlers. We go 1-4 low. There's Reagan. He's got a chance for a hook layup. He gets it. Nice pass to put it in the right position, too. Here's the shot from the corner. And I'm going to tell you what, McKinney can drill it, too. He's got 2 threes.
Yeah, it's a predicament because you want to make Moorman come off that left-handed dribble, but he's got a three-point shooter camped there in the corner.
Yeah.
So it's a tough call for a coach.
It really is. Several of you, I see Ben Vargason and Coach Phillips is watching. Oh, look at that. What an acrobat.
Great pass and a really good finish there.
Yep. Man, we should have had Ridgely playing wide out in football.
I wish.
I think he had some getting well to do, though, this fall, didn't he?
Yeah.
From an injury. Rose doing a pretty fair job. Not Ben Vargason, but Cole throws it out ahead. The idea was good, but sometimes it's ask Coach for the Detroit Lions about playing it safe. Kick that field goal, Coach.
Yep.
Bell with the basketball, and he's got some good moves. And there's a 2-pointer by Keaton Johnson. He's got 8 tonight. It's a 1-point contest again with 1:54 you can see on our clock. They feed Ridgely Reagan in the high post. Ridgely wants to wheel and deal. He spins, throws the hook up.
Wow.
It's got the touch. It's in. He's got 8 in this quarter alone, 9 for the game.
Big-time shot.
You got big-time players and a bunch of them out there on the floor for both teams. Good recovery by Kelsey Rose. Vargason played McKinney pretty tight that time. Now, they're not moving, so it's hard. Easiest way to tell whether it's man or zone is when they run a cutter through there. I think they're going to hold it for the last shot. They either want to tie or go down 1 at half or go in down 1. And we run a little jump trap at them.
Did we touch it?
And we get a little murmur out of our crowd. I don't think it was, but, they at least help it over there. And when I say murmur, that was about the ball going out of bounds. And it looks like Bryce Dancy has checked in for them. He's a post player. 56 seconds. And to be honest with you, we don't have to go get them either.
Nah, I mean, we'll sit, go trap here in a minute.
Here's the shot up. Boy, they drilled it and tied it up. That was Keaton Johnson, was his 3rd 3. And it's tied at 26. Tied 6 times in the first half. Now they come after Cole Vargason, that is. Ridgely wants to spin. He gives it off. Now, he probably got the count on, but he gets it off to Berman Jenkins with 10 seconds. Now you got to start your offense. Vargason drives, throws it out for the 3.
We had a little bit more time than we thought we did.
Yep, it's tied at 26. We're going to take a quick timeout. Please stay with us because the little dribblers are going to be here after they get out on the floor and organize. But we're going to take a timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network. Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
We are back. It's all tied up at 26 at halftime. Brian, your observations of the first half.
Yeah, I think Kyle would be okay with this and the result of the first half. But, it's something that we're going to have to decide there at halftime, and we'll see what the adjustment is. They're driving to that he's getting to that left side, and then they're posting that shooter in the corner, so it's making it difficult. Yeah, we're making their best player give it up. So we may just say, hey, if they beat us with threes all night, they beat us with threes. So we'll see what the adjustment is.
Absolutely at that. No Kyle and the team. They've had a long time to talk about it. Little dribblers were great. To remind everybody, they can go back and see that. It'll be archived on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. We didn't get to see the Leaders Credit Union. I call it the Money Hunt. I'm sure it's got a different name. And some things that happened. Bell only scored 2. That's good. Now, McKinney hit 2 big threes in that second quarter and really helped them for Sacred Heart. And Keaton Johnson bombing us again, 11 in the first half, along with A.J. Mormon, 7 for their total of 26. Here's the problem, Brian. And I'll let you address it. We only had 2 people score. One of them had 17, the other one had 9.
Yeah, and I guess it's kind of, you can look at that a couple different ways, but, Ridgely is going to draw good matchups for the most part. And then Jenkins just is feeling a little bit aggressive, and if he's getting a window, he's attacking it. So it may not be the worst thing. Let's see what they go to as far as their adjustments to contain those 2 guys. But the issue might be, Coach, I don't know that they've got enough matchups defensively to go to counter those 2. So it might be a lot of Ridgely Reagan and a lot of Berman Jenkins moving forward.
Well, one thing they don't want to do, they being Sacred Heart, is get A.J. Mormon in foul trouble. They'll do what they have to do to keep him out of it.
That's right.
And they've played 2 subs off the bench. We have played 2 off the bench, I believe. And but we got to get some scoring. And some of our young men are passing up looks that they've just got to take.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit off air. That last possession there, Code getting inside and passing up a good shot. So hopefully he'll be aggressive. Everybody will keep staying aggressive, and we'll start helping Jenkins and Reagan out.
Absolutely. And, of course, Chris and Billy making some great adjustments. Billy with the floor cam, I believe, tonight, and Adriana shooting from the center of the floor, and we're trying to bring you the best coverage we can. Worthy Road Studios always does that. Very quickly, and then we'll have some more talk. Some of our sponsors tonight: the Blacksmith Restaurant, Carlock Nissan, Aloha Pools, Jones Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, and Deaton's Carpet One, Elite Dental, Nest Realty, Humboldt Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep Ram, Bank of Jackson, McCoy's Heating and Air, Kenny Sutherland with the 5-Star Realty, Great American Sports, Southern Capital Advisors, David White Body Shop, and, of course, we've got some people that I've missed some, but we told you earlier, Ben and Rob Phillips are watching. Dylan Young is watching. Scott Cale is watching. And, of course, Scott went to Sacred Heart. He's watching our broadcast. We appreciate that. Kevin Allen is watching. Jimmy Wright is always watching. Jimmy, a great supporter. Anthony Sampson, who played on the same team with Kyle at Freed Hardeman down there, the great point guard from Liberty. Thomas McLean is watching. Lucas Witherspoon is watching. And for some reason it's not coming through, but I know my wife is watching. And this one, everybody can have a good laugh. I have been informed on my phone, not on the thing, that Yoda and Gizmo are watching. And if you don't know who Yoda and Gizmo are, that is my cat and dog. But they're watching on separate TVs. They don't watch anything together. And they, of course, they like a couple of people's voices they like, besides watching the ball bounce. They like to hear Brian Bullard and Jamie Parker, better known as Seabass. And my dog and cat love you guys' voice. They like mine, but they love y'all's.
That's right.
Ryan, what do we got to do in the second half?
Yeah, look to see what adjustments are made by both teams. Continue to be aggressive, attacking, draw fouls, attack the offensive rebounds, and that's where we're going to hold our advantages inside.
Absolutely. Get some other people involved in the offense, but Ridgely and DJ have to keep playing like they are too, though. Just because you get other people involved, you don't let up one iota. Slobber knocker, white knuckler, you choose it. It is that type game, and it was pretty much that way. There were a few more ebbs and flows, though, over at the other gym. This one has been pretty well straight down the line. A couple of turnovers by each team that some people feel is unnecessary. It'll be Sacred Heart's basketball to start the second half. 8 minutes on the scoreboard. Brian Bullard doing your color, Coach Joe Holloway. And great crowd. Like I said, we've got a good student section over there. And let's see. And we're still switching it, trying to keep him out. And I like that now. The outside shot, did we foul him? They're going to get Caden Cook on that one. That'll be his third. And that will send the shooter, who is Keaton Johnson, and he wanted that three. But he'll shoot three free throws. He has 11 points. Shot it, got it, and that one was smooth through there. That was his first free throw he's attempted tonight. Sacred Heart's going to pull guys off the line so they don't get a foul. Second one hit the front of the iron, Brian.
Yeah, appreciate that. Miss there. You see Carlos coming in. Kind of neutralizes a little bit of our size there.
It does, and Caden has gotten better as the season has gone along. Second one in there. So they have a 2-point lead, they being Sacred Heart. And Carlos will operate out front, back to Vargason.
A little bit of zone out of Sacred as well.
They run with the cutters through. And let's see. Wow. I missed that one.
I didn't see that.
Wow. I'm going to go home and watch the game again just to see that call. If it was really a turnover, I guess. I don't know. I see Berman Jenkins on the line and up the line to help on Mormon. And they put shooters in both corners. Now this is Bell. He's a pretty good shooter too. And he hits the three. He's got 5 on the night, and they have taken a 5-point lead. And Brian, you hate to say it this early, but we almost have to answer here on this possession.
Important possession.
Jenkins wanted to go. They cut him off with an arm bar and a hand check. Rose splits him. Nice move. He gets his first 2, and we need him on the boards.
Yeah, good job there by Kelsey.
They rifle one over there to McKinney, and I think we're going to have to call the fire department, put them out. He's got 9 and all on threes.
That's contested. That's pretty good defense.
Yeah, we can't. You can't play it any better than that. They've got good shooters. Here's Vargason leaning back just off the iron a little bit. Rebound by Bell, and we got to make him give it up or slow him up. They got wow. Interesting. Jenny Gilmore Neubauer is watching, and of course Hudson, one of our fine offensive guards that was here. And that's an item. That's 3 on Ridgely.
Yeah, that's pretty good defense.
I didn't see the foul. But I'm not calling the game. I've got a black shirt on. Mine doesn't have any stripes. Got my Worthy Road Studios. No foul there. Vargason, don't roll over. Yeah, that was Vargason. Got it to Berman Jenkins, who's had a big night so far tonight with 17 in the first half. He cuts. He's going to use the screen from Reagan. We got Reagan back there, and he had to give it off. But you know what? Unselfish play, and Rose finished it off.
Yeah, good slip, good offense. Now we got to dig in on defense. Hello.
Let me turn you up there a little bit on the sound. Mormon wants the 3. It's off. Reagan's got it. He's held. Very good call by the official. That foul's going to be on Justin Davison. He started the game. He's one of their seniors. Reagan will inbound the ball. And that's 3 on Davidson. And the official doing what he's supposed to. Some people ask me, why do y'all show a picture of him counting? Well, first of all, we're showing the ball and where it is. The official is supposed to count, or either his supervisor will get him. Now our spacing, we got to watch that. They slide over the screen. We need some cutters. There we go. Jenkins wants it. Jenkins has got it. 20 points, Brian. It's a 34-33 lead by Sacred Heart. Back to that 1 point. Boy, those anti-whip nets are kind of whipping up tonight.
Yep. Big shot by Jenkins to get us back.
Absolutely. Mormon wants to look it over. He'll get a high post to work off of, but he doesn't use it. They try to slip the screen, and I thought, well, it's a good try by Carlos to influence the official, but he did a good job breaking up the play. And he is giving away some height on that play. And we rematch up again, and we got lost. We got lost, and they get a 3-point lead. 2 points on that, and they already had the 1 point lead. Okay, that time we weren't looking, and an unforced turnover. Mormon to the, that's got, oh, no way. There is no way. No way, Jose. No. You go back and watch his film, watch him drop the shoulder. Our defender was set. You missed it. Don't try to explain it away to him. Shot it, got it. Old-fashioned three-point play. Mormon has 10 points now, and it's back to a 6-point lead, Brian.
Yeah, that was a quick burst back by Sacred Heart.
They overplay. Jenkins trying to deny him. Either karate tournament or a mugging, and I'm not sure, but originally should be going line for 2. And that, if my book is right, and looks like the scoreboard's going to agree with me, that's 4 fouls on Justin Davidson. Foul giving Berman Jenkins some instruction. Reagan at the line for 2. He is 1 for 2 tonight. Make it 1 for 3. That one kind of had a short arm to it. Davidson having to come out of the ball game, and his coach instructing him about barring down the wrong way on that one. He's 2 out of 4, and that brings us back to within 5. Need a defensive stand now.
Yeah.
We got it. This will be a foot race. They're going to win it, but oh, me. I thought we had it, and we got a nice pass, but we didn't handle it. Here's the shot by Keaton Johnson. It's going to roll off. There's Sky King himself. And that comes from an old TV show that a guy.
Fortunate there that rimmed out.
It really was, because this guy doesn't miss much.
Yep.
Now, I believe that it looks like they've turned up their intensity a little bit on their man defense. And a block.
That's a good call, because he sold the charge, but it wasn't.
Well, if you watch, they start falling just a hair early, and it's a good play acting job, worthy of an Academy Award. And sometimes you can sell it and influence the official. That one rolled out, and we've got to have these free throws. We cannot afford for them to be rolling out like that. Put that hand right over the rim. Balance eye, elbow follow through. There it is. So 1 for 2 for Kelsey Rose. He's got 5. It's a 4-point game with 3 minutes left in the third. Okay, they now communicate. They're going to get a high screen. They'll have a low post. Yeah, I told you the big men, they can shoot that 3 too, and it rolled out, and we got a break again.
Who's on Co?
Wow, I guess they got Co on that one. And they do. That's Co Vargason's second foul. Team's 4th, so we're 1 away from putting them in the 2-shot foul. We're going to jump them. They want to kick it off. Jenkins, good alert pickup of the ball.
Yeah, good trap there. Good active hands. They're not really set. They're not matched up.
We trail by 4. Clock running at about 2:15 in the third. Vargason signal to play. Comes Reagan. He kicks it off, and that was good. We leave it short. Rose got his rebound, but then he left it off the back of the glass, and Sacred Heart comes up with it, Brian.
Yeah, we got to convert that one. That could be a big miss.
Yeah, if we didn't have so many people hurt, I'd say Kyle would be running the NBA rebound drill where you got to rebound it and put it back in the hole to get out of the lane, and that stands for no babies allowed, folks. Here's the shot by Mormon. It's off the glass. Bell tipped it, but he had to be over the back and did make contact.
Yeah, but we had 3 guys there.
Yeah, and didn't do anything, did we?
You're not going to get that call with 3 guys, 3 of our own guys.
We're down 6 again. There's the pass to Reagan. He's going to go to the line. Originally is 2 for 4 in this contest going to this 2-shot foul trip. Okay, that is on number 4. That is Keaton Johnson. That's his 3rd. And we hit that one, shot it, got it. We almost need to go at Johnson, get that 4th one on him.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Because he can get hotter than a $2 pistol shooting the basketball. Originally Reagan with both of them. Shot it, got it, and we are actually back to within 4. Still a little over a minute left in this 3rd quarter play. They go 4 out, 1 under. Johnson in the post. Mormon wants to draw us out. DJ got the foot back. Now we come with the 2 big guys trapping, and we steal it. Oh, we missed the flush, but we get the rebound. Kelsey threw it up there, and he gets his rebound. Little wild play there.
Mercy. I'm glad we got 2 out of that. Goodness gracious.
Wow. That'll make your heart flutter.
Yeah.
Carlos, or is that Deuce down there?
That's Carlos.
It's Carlos,
I don't know if we're going to trap it this time. We'll see.
No, we're going to stand back and wait. There's 16 seconds. They'll start their offense probably about 10. It's now at the 10-minute or 10-second mark, and you see them moving it. And this shot is up, no good. It's going to be off of us, though. And let's see what they come up with. Remember the last time we defended an out-of-bounds play, we miscommunicated. Yeah. We must keep it out of the lane. Here comes the big man. Good move getting Ridgely out of there with 3 fouls.
Get him a little break, and you don't want to get that 4th right here going into the 4th. We got to communicate, talk screens. And the ball rolls on.
Yep. And now that we've seen the play, and here's Coach Dotson, I believe, or is that Beauregard? That's Coach Beauregard there that got their string or something floating out there on the floor.
Try to push them away from the basket on the catch.
You got to drop with them. That's good, Berman. You did a great job. And we break it up. There's 0.8 of a second. A long throw, but this quarter is going to end with Sacred Heart leading 41-39 over our Jackson Christian Eagles. Let's take a 1-minute timeout.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We're back with the Eagles trailing by 2. Brian, this is the 4th quarter. We have to win this quarter.
Yeah, down 2. But, Coach, I think we're fortunate to be there. They got it up to 6. We cut it to 1, got it back to 6, and we're doing a great job of trying to neutralize Mormon. We have a really good plan, kind of letting him get himself into trouble. So continue to look for us to trap that and show off of shooters and get back. And so it's just a cat and mouse game, and they're going to get a good shot eventually, so we just got to hope that they don't make it.
And we do have 3 people scoring. They only have 4. Berman Jenkins leads us, and they are led by Keaton Johnson at this point in time, but let's see if they put him back out there. I bet they bring him back pretty quick, and he is out there. McKinney guarding Cole Vargason now. Here's Carlos. Cole looking, and he wanted Ridgely, and I thought Ridgely got pushed a little bit myself.
Definitely got shoved in the back.
And that one's on the floor, and that's a foul that Coach Beauregard can give up right there.
Well, anytime that Ridgely gets Johnson on him, he's got to drive him.
Yep. take him outside, clear the side. Ridgely's they've changed matchups now. And somebody's got to be open because Johnson is not guarding anybody. We could have gotten hooked, but good job by Ridgely.
Yeah, he's too big for that. That's Ridgely being a much taller player right there, going to work.
41 all. We've had a bunch of ties. I'll count them in a minute. Bell wanted to shoot, but McKinney.
That's a good job running him off the spot.
Absolutely. I agree with you, Brian. Excellent point by Coach Brian Bullard. He can also teach you some baseball and football, too. Oops, we got it knocked away, and a lot of hands there.
Yeah, just got to pick that up. Too much traffic.
Yep. But we didn't do a bad job breaking up the play they had going. Originally can afford to play one-man zone.
We got pinned.
Oh, he skied.
We got pinned in on that screen. We're fortunate there.
Yeah. $41-all. The Eagles with the basketball at the south end of the gymnasium. We're here at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium, a beautiful gym. Rose has it. Goes to Carlos. Here's Ridgely. I thought he got bumped, but he gets the reverse layup. Doesn't matter.
No.
He's got 16, and we have a 2-point lead. Davison getting ready to check back in, one of the starters, and a young man that has good length and reach. Interesting call.
Yeah, it's the second shove. He got away with the first one, and it's the second reach. I'm kind of surprised they keep going to a ball screen, Coach. I would probably flatten out and let Mormon go man-to-man instead of bringing somebody else to the ball.
Yeah.
It's kind of doing us a favor.
They really are. Justin Davison back in there, the senior wearing number 1. So they are back with their starters now.
And he'll be a better matchup for Ridgely as far as foot speed goes.
Yes. Both young men are very quick. Kelsey Rose has him, though, right now. We let a cutter cut over, so they left it short, though. So we're not the only ones that have left shots short.
That was a big stand right there. Make it a 2-possession game.
Absolutely. Jenkins used the screen well. He's off balance, but he got fouled. And that looks like it's on Bell, and if it is on him, that is his third. It is Andre Bell's third foul. Second team foul. We have one team foul, but Jenkins will go to the line for 2. It'll be his first official shots here in the fourth quarter. Rolls in. And that one wanted to dance on the rim a little bit, but we'll take it. Good close-up by our floor man, Billy. Does a great job with his camera work. Second shot, nothing but string music. Kyle, I believe, wants a timeout. We better take a timeout. We'll come back and talk it over after a 30-second break.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
And we are back. And every time I see that blitz, it reminds me Paul's got some episodes of the Blitz Saturday talk show up on Worthy Road Studios site. Okay, Brian, we got a 4-point lead. What do we got to do, though, defensively?
Yeah, continue to pack the paint and show help and recover.
They bring a high screen out. Mormon really didn't. He's looking for something else. They'll run an offside exchange.
We got to switch back with Carlos. He's got a tough matchup there.
Yep. We want to jump to the ball.
That's a travel.
He traveled and got away with it.
That's okay.
They get the rebound. We got to put those bodies on people. McKinney, who's a good shooter, and he proved it. That is his 4-3. And now they're going to take a timeout. We have a 1-point lead. Let's take another 30-second timeout. Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. We are back. Interesting things that we can't change. What we can change is we can go down and score a basket right now. They're going to press us.
They are. So out of it, he wanted to call timeout to set up his press. That's a foul. Yeah.
Got to be.
Appreciate that call.
That's the third team foul. That's also McKinney, Bren McKinney. That's just his second foul. Ridgely Reagan to inbound. A lot of pressure goes to Cole Vargason. This is one of those plays. Ridgely will have to help him, and Berman. This is where you miss Aiden Shaw.
Yeah.
Well, look at Ridgely. He's spry there. Cole met the ball well. Thank goodness. I love it when people meet the basketball. Hand off to Rose. Rose can motor. There's the backdoor play. It's going, well, we lost it, and I thought we had a basket.
Yeah, and I guess Cole felt that pressure and gave it up, but go up strong there off two and get fouled.
Absolutely. Good free throw shooter.
Yeah.
We have a precarious 1-point lead. Mormon's got the basketball. Kelsey Rose out there on them, and he'll go to work. He lost it. We picked it up through a kind of a dribbler down there. And look at Ridgely. Acrobatic, contortionist. You got any other words?
No, I mean, you know they're going to go for the charge. That's a good job stepping through that.
I like the way the young man handled it. We're back to a 3-point lead. Carlos looks intense. I like that. He doesn't want to let Johnson shoot either. I don't blame him. Now we got to talk these switches. Yes. Coach, you called it.
Sorry,
referee,
he
must have heard
excited up here, Coach, but I mean.
No, you did good.
Yeah, I'm glad he did not miss that one. It was a little late call, but he got it right.
Yeah, I guess he thought about it and did a replay in his head.
That's right.
Sometimes you do that. I've done that when I officiated. It's been a long time, like about 40-something years, but I thought we had the back door for a minute, and we do. This should be 2.
Okay.
No, it's 2, but it just got flushed, and there is a young man down on the floor. The adrenaline is flowing. Ridgely Reagan. And, folks, when I say flush, somebody asked me, it means he dunked it.
Great job following that up.
Now that we got to watch their backdoor play. Cole did a good job of shutting Bell down coming across the lane. There's the skip pass across that we can trap. No. Okay, I was going to say, we did not.
He got Cole for a bump.
He did get him.
Yeah.
No way.
Yep, he got him.
I guess, what was it in one of those movies that Kenny Reeves was in? Yes Way, I guess. I don't know.
That's his 4, so.
That is not good news.
Need him to be smart. Got a flare screen right here and pin us in. Good job recognizing that.
Don't think Kenny wouldn't take that shot. Thought Carlos had it. He got blocked off the ball. Good move by Kenny to keep Carlos from getting there.
Yeah, Carlos has played really good on-ball defense tonight.
Yeah, every game Carlos plays, he's getting better and better, and he's just a youngster, folks. He's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Now, Kelsey and Ridgely, good communication in. Ridgely's going to pick up Bell. Good job. But Mormon with the 3, it's a little short. We're going to get out and run for the ball, and then Kelsey knocks it out of bounds.
That's a good tip away, though, because it lets us reset our defense.
That's right.
So he didn't just give it up and let them come on a transition break back to us.
And everybody, listen to what Brian told you about rebuilding your defense and cutting those lanes. And it's good job, Coach, with describing what needs to happen. We're going to get it. I think, no, we couldn't get a handle on it.
little popcorn action right there.
Yeah, man, oh man. There we go. Now everybody clear out. Let him go to work. The big man himself, Ridgely Reagan, behind the back dribble. I wonder if his grandmother dribbled like that. She played at Hardin County High School for R.C. Johnson. Carlos did the right thing, gets his pocket picked, but he gets back over. And now it's to Berman Jenkins. 3 up, 3 down.
I don't know if Kyle loved it, but you love it when it goes in.
Yeah, that's one of those, no, oh, yay, and you clap.
That's a good foul.
Yeah.
That's a good foul. He had his momentum.
And they're not at the line either.
Yeah.
Sacred Heart will have to inbound the ball. It will be Keaton Johnson, the junior, to inbound it. 52-44, 1:46 to go. Need that great defensive possession, then take some time off the clock. And we got caught, and that is all for Cole Vargas.
Yeah, he tried to stay off of it and just couldn't avoid the contact.
Well, we messed up on the cut. First of all, he was coming too free. Cole was actually, I think, coming to help, wasn't he?
Yeah, Cole came as a secondary defender off his guy in the corner.
Now, either the majority of the ball handling now has either got to be done by Berman or by Ridgely.
I think you'll see it in 23's hands.
First shot up, rattles in. Bell has 8 on the night. He'll get his second free throw. Our next foul will put them in the 2-shot situation. And that one, kind of a line drive, but it goes in. It's a 6-point contest with 1:40. They go full court press. They'll trap the first pass. Carlos gets it out of there, but it's through the hands and not through the wicket like you want it done. That's just an on-the-floor foul.
And I think Davidson's going to be gone, Coach. Isn't that
yep.
right?
I guess I was a softie. I wore knee pads in the old days. It's not cool to wear them anymore.
So now you've got Johnson coming back in, and he had trouble matching up. So
yep, and
that's a big foul.
Yeah, that's all for Davidson. He cannot come back in the game. There we go. I didn't know whether you saw him because they'll come and try to trap. Oh, and we had a basket if we don't overthrow that one.
Yeah.
1:26. Berman had a good idea. It just pass sailed on him.
Slow down a little bit.
And we've got to keep them out. Here comes the 3 by Bell. It's good. I could tell you that before it left his hand. And Sacred Heart will call a timeout, trailing by 3. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Worthy Road Studios network. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000. One possession game, Brian.
Yeah, and we fell asleep there a little bit in transition, and Bell made us pay for it. So full timeout. This helps us, gives us a little breather. We got to use as much clock as we can and make them come guard and then make free throws when they foul us. We'll be in the bonus if we get fouled.
You're absolutely right. Bill Hamilton, Candace Rowland watching, Martin Keith, Tina Bridger, Riley Reagan, Clark Short. Got to handle that ball. We run an X-type play. We get it in, and that was at the 4 count. Here comes Berman. They're going to try to trap him in that corner, and I think Kyle will call a timeout.
Yep.
And it's probably a good timeout. Let's take another 30-second timeout. We'll come back.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Brian, our true guards are out. Our big men actually are having to take care of business right now. What do we got to do to end this contest?
First off, we got to get it in, and we're going to put Kelsey here in the back. We got to get it in, and we got to take care of the basketball and make them play defense and start drawing fouls and win this game at the free throw line.
And there's the curl. We bring another man. They're holding.
That should be a foul, but we didn't get it.
Yeah, they didn't call it. Up. And they're not going to call that. Mormon's going to miss. It's got to be. Oh, no. A travesty of justice. The impetus came from one of the Sacred Heart players. I don't know which one. And Caden Cook checking back in.
We fell asleep on one of these earlier. We got to check everybody.
I think Caden's is going to guard. We got it. Now we got to do something with it, though. We're up by 3, 59 seconds, and they fouled him. And no, Coach called a timeout. Coach Teichman, let's take a timeout with him of 30 seconds.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Brian, some strategy here for these last 50-something seconds.
Yeah, I don't know how many timeouts we have left, Coach, but Kyle's going to use all of them. If we talked a little bit ago, if they get that trap, if we fake that swing pass, their backside defender's coming up. So we'll have the baseline if we want it, and we got to take care of the basketball and not make lazy passes.
Absolutely.
I like spreading it out.
And we've spread it out. I see a lot of holding going on. I think so that means we have to have at least one more timeout or he wouldn't have tried that.
Yeah.
Keep the ball moving. Now try to get it in Berman's hands if you can.
There we go. That's what you want.
Jenkins will go to the line and shoot 2. We'll pull everybody off the line.
They better get in there. It might bounce back to them.
Yeah, you have to rebound with at least 3, and they're going to put 4 down there, which is unusual. Usually they just put 3. And very wise, Carlos sees the man behind him. Oh, it rimmed out. What a time for one to rim. This is the important one because it makes it a 4-point game. He has to hit this one, and it's nothing but string music.
Don't let him roll it.
It's going up quick. Kenny, his shot missed. And that time, Keaton Johnson goes up, gets his 15th point, a timeout with 27 seconds, 2-point contest. We'll take one more timeout.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Cool heads win hot ball games. Brian, your thoughts with 27 seconds left?
Yeah, I liked our 3-point lead better, but they did a good job getting the putback here. 27 seconds, see what our press break is. Coach, we just got to get it across and take care of it, and they're going to foul us, and it's our game right here.
I believe we can bring Carlos down and get him the double out. And we're going to have to. There we go. We barely got it in, too, because I count. Back tip gets it away, and they've got a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. And Mormon goes up. It rolls off. Berman Jenkins has got it. He gets mugged. 9.8 seconds.
And really, it's good defense. They won a foul, but I thought it was pretty good defense. We got to be aware, though. They're coming behind us on the back tip. We got to know that.
You're right. I thought he wrapped it up pretty good. And they when you hit that arm, in the old days, again, these young officials much better than I am now or was then. These are two very important free throws. Got it on that first one. Now they can only tie it up unless we fouled them on the three. This one can probably put it out of reach. Second one up, nothing but string music. And the magic man himself, Berman Jenkins. Let's take one more timeout. We'll be back with the final 9.8 seconds.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Boy, a tense gym here, Brian. Your thoughts? What needs to happen in this 9.8 seconds?
My first thought, Coach, is it's been about an hour, it feels like, this last 30 seconds. I know it is for Kyle. 9.8. We have to do a great job. Continue to get the ball in bounds. Continue to take care of it. And right now, we have to do a good job of staying in front right here, making it hard on them. Do not foul. We can't foul a three-point shooter and then have something crazy happen.
You really can't, and our back men have to watch for something long. You almost think that he's – wow.
I don't know.
And that leaves time on the clock. It said it was a push. I'm like you. That one bothers me a little bit.
I think he anticipated that a little.
I think he got there, and it looks bad when you joke with the coach and the bench over there. You make the call and you don't.
This is a big block out. We can't assume a make.
Yep. 3-point lead, 6.2 seconds. Second free throw by A.J. Mormon, who's only missed one tonight, and he hit both of those. It's a 2-point contest. We have to get the ball in bounds. And here it goes. And Kyle called timeout. Let's see if they put a tenth of a second back on there, or we're going to keep it here.
Yeah.
Your thoughts going in here? I hope that's not Kyle's last timeout. We don't have the timeouts marked tonight.
Yeah, I don't have those. I would say it's pretty close. No, it looks like we're out, and Sacred might have one more as the officials were talking just then. He broke away late, and if Kyle knew that, obviously he wouldn't have taken that timeout, but he sensed we're in trouble. We're kind of just moving. We got to screen somebody and go to the basketball, chin it. They've got to foul. They can't. They can maybe play for one steal, but they're going to have to foul pretty quick.
Well, we used to have a phrase in the old days: quick steal, quick foul, and that's all you said to you kids. And they knew you get cornbread and onion breath defense, or either you let the worst free throw shooter catch it. Now that's another item to look for. I guarantee you Nick Borgard and Coach Dotson have picked out who they prefer to have foul in order. And we're going to run a little stack here. Now this is sometimes, depending on how they play it, you can also run your home run play here. Now they've put a new man in the ball game, number 10, Parker Nix. He, I bet, is a designated fouler.
Yeah, they've got.
Now we started early, and now we've got the break. They got it to Ridgely Reagan. We keep it in the air, and they're going to foul with 0.3 of a second. Both teams in the two-shot foul situation. Let's see if we extend our defense just a little bit. We got to we can't allow them to roll it on the floor. Big free throws here. Kelsey will get 2. He is 1 for 2 from the line. First shot up and good.
Big free throws by the young fella, Coach. That's big.
That is very big.
Nick's using his last timeout.
And he's going to use his last one. We're going to regroup, take one. We'll be back with the exciting conclusion.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle. And at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And we are back here for the exciting conclusion, 56-53. Kelsey Rose has one at the line. 3 seconds, Brian.
Yeah, obviously you want to make. But if he misses, you got to pick up and don't let them get a clean look, but you can't foul a three-point shooter.
Well, we're good. We're right there with Bell. They'll want Mormon. They got him on the inside so he can motor when he rebounds. Second one is good. Makes it almost impossible.
Don't foul, it's over.
It is over.
Big win, Coach. Huge win for the Eagles here tonight.
Super win, a Pepto-Bismol game for both coaches. And the Eagles have flown tonight to a 57-53 win. What a great thing. I tell you what, let's do. Brian, I have the tallies already on the points. Your final comments here. I almost wish we could get Kyle up here to talk.
That's right. And you know, you wonder if we're going to hold on to that one. We get a lead, build a lead. They take it back a little bit. It goes back and forth. And we play the last minute, felt like 10 minutes. And you just wonder about, you know, will those guys be able – you lose your point guard. He's out of the game. So you got big guys handling the ball. You got guys that haven't played a whole lot in that role. Step up. They do it. We knock down free throws, and we go home with a huge win.
Absolutely. And I will say this for Kyle Teichman, something I was bad about. You'd think I was saving my timeouts to put them in the bank. He wisely used every one of his.
Yeah, and you don't want to hold on to those. And when you sense your guys are in trouble, you got to do everything you can to help them. And so, you know, when they have to play defense and then we can call a timeout and then they have to reset, it kind of takes their effort away a little bit defensively. Let's
give you some scoring for the visiting Sacred Heart team, who scored 53 points. Andre Bell had 12. Bren McKinney had 14, including 4 threes for him. Keaton Johnson had 15 points, and he opened up the game. He had 3 threes in the contest. A.J. Mormon, we really did a good job on him. He only had 1 3 and 12 points tonight compared to that 30-plus points he had.
Yeah.
That was their 4 scores for 53 points. Now, we only had 3 scores. We had a foul out. Cole gave it all he had. But DJ, if you prefer, and he does for recruiting purposes, Berman Jenkins, that's his real name, 28 big ones tonight.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can't say enough about DJ. And, Coach, that's not – any of those weren't forced. He let the game come to him. He did a great job of getting them in the air, drawing fouls, going to the line. Ridgely Reagan –
Ridgely's got 20 and Kelsey has 9. I thought Berman shot the ball better than he did at TCA, and I think he shot it tonight better than he did over at Tipton Rosemart.
Yeah, and you just said 9 from Kelsey. I mean,
that's
Coach,
a big 9.
That's big, and all in the second half, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, the crazy play where we missed the dunk, and he comes in and gets a putback. The free throws, you can't say enough about him as a freshman. And the thing about Kelsey is you never know if he's mad, sad, happy, whatever. His demeanor seems to be the same, and that's what it takes to step up and make big free throws like that.
Really do. We've given you the scoring. There's nothing to say, but the happy final is 57-53. Sacred Heart fought hard. Their kids played just as hard. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to lose. Sometimes it's one of those games where it's a shame that somebody has to lose, but in competitive athletics in America, you have to have a winner and a loser. Now, we've got some great young people that brought you. You got some great shots of this game. You can go back and watch this game on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. Now, our camera work tonight was just about flawless. Adriana Bolin and Billy Bolin, what a great job they always do, and they're talented. They can do other things beside camera. Paul left us because Gary's having to shoot a play or something like that. We got the best young man in America at directing things, Christopher Reasons. I've got the best color man, and all I have to do is sit up here and look pretty. And I've got a great crew. Now, we will remind you that this is a copyright broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. For all of this great crew and our executive producer, Paul Schultze, thanks for your time this time. Till next time, we'll see you here Friday night.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.